Today, we break down the monumental contract extension that the Buffalo Bills have secured with quarterback Josh Allen. The team announced on Sunday that Allen has agreed to a 6-year, $330 million deal, with an astounding $250 million in guaranteed money, the largest guarantee ever given to an NFL player. This extension propels Allen's contract through the 2030 season, giving him an average annual value of $55 million per season, second only to Dak Prescott's $60 million average. Allen's new deal comes on the heels of his impressive 2024 season, during which he led the Bills to a 5th consecutive division title and another AFC Championship appearance, all while setting new franchise records. He threw for 3.731 yards with 28 touchdown passes and added 12 rushing touchdowns, a historic feat that underscores his dominance on the field. Drafted number 7 overall in 2018, Allen has already rewritten the record books, and this extension signals that the Bills are banking on him to finally bring a Super Bowl title to Buffalo. While the deal is a major milestone, the Bills still face the challenge of delivering on their championship aspirations. Nonetheless, with this record-setting contract, the Bills have solidified their commitment to Allen, joining only Patrick Mahomes and Dak Prescott among quarterbacks with such elite contracts. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we bring you a significant update on Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy. The 21-year-old, who was arrested Friday night in Williamson County, Texas, on a third-degree felony assault charge, will not be facing charges. Worthy was initially charged with assaulting a family or house member and impeding normal breathing or circulation, a serious offense that carries a penalty of 2 to 10 years in jail and fines up to $10. However, following further investigations by the Williamson County Sheriff's Office and discussions with a third-party witness, prosecutors have declined to pursue the case. Williamson County District Attorney Sean Dick explained in an email that the investigation, combined with input from Mr. Worthy, his attorneys, and additional evidence, has led to this decision. The DA's office stated that while they will continue to evaluate the case, there is currently insufficient evidence to present it to a grand jury. Attorneys for Worthy have claimed that a woman, with whom Worthy was previously in a relationship, made extortive efforts before resorting to what they describe as a baseless allegation. They noted that video evidence from a private investigator supported their claims that the complainant was asked to vacate Worthy's residence following her infidelity, and that her subsequent actions, including property damage and physical altercations, were documented. The Chiefs and the NFL have both released statements confirming that they are closely monitoring the situation. Drafted out of the University of Texas in the first round of the 2024 NFL Draft, Worthy has emerged as a key player for the team this season. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we dive into a blockbuster trade that could reshape the NFL receiver landscape. Star wide receiver DK Metcalf, who spent the first 6 seasons of his career with the Seattle Seahawks after being selected in the second round of the 2019 draft, has finally gotten his wish to play elsewhere. On the eve of NFL free agency, multiple reports confirmed that Metcalf has been traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers for a 2025 second-round pick. According to NFL Network, the deal is set at 5 years and $150 million. And it includes a 4-year, $132 million extension, meaning Metcalf will be under contract through 2029. Metcalf, a 2-time Pro Bowler, requested a trade earlier this week after finding himself in a diminished role with the Seahawks, with rookie Jackson Smith-Njigba emerging as the new number 1 target. Metcalf's desire for a fresh start led him to explore opportunities in free agency. Now joining the Steelers, he becomes part of a receiving corps that, aside from George Pickens, lacks a clear number 1 target. One big question remains: who will be throwing him the ball next season? Pittsburgh could look to bring back Russell Wilson, who already played alongside Metcalf in Seattle, or even consider backup Justin Fields if needed. Meanwhile, Seahawks GM John Schneider acknowledged on local radio that the team was actively fielding offers after Metcalf's trade request. With just 1 year worth $18 million left on his current contract, Metcalf's move to Pittsburgh marks a new chapter in his career and a bold signal in the NFL trade market. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we break down a major NFL trade update that could reshape the landscape for both the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. In a blockbuster move, DK Metcalf, one of the league's top receivers, has been traded to the Steelers for a 2025 second-round pick. Metcalf, who was drafted in the second round of the 2019 NFL Draft and has spent his entire career with Seattle, is now set to sign a 5-year, $150 million contract extension with Pittsburgh. This new deal includes 4 additional years and $132 million in new money, running through the 2029 season, while he had just 1 year and $18 million left on his previous contract. Metcalf has proven his worth over the years with 2 Pro Bowl selections and a second-team All-Pro nod in 2020. Last season, he recorded 66 catches for 1.114 yards and 8 touchdowns during his Pro Bowl campaign. Though his numbers dipped slightly in 2024 to 66 catches for 992 yards and 5 touchdowns, after emerging as a secondary option behind rookie Jackson Smith-Njigba. This shift in role appears to have pushed Metcalf to request a trade from Seattle. For the Steelers, this acquisition is huge, especially given their current quarterback uncertainty. With potential free agent options like Sam Darnold and Aaron Rodgers in the mix, and with the Steelers' previous quarterbacks splitting time last season, Metcalf's familiarity with former teammate Russell Wilson could be a plus. Additionally, Pittsburgh's receiving core, featuring 3-year veteran George Pickens, already looks promising, as Pickens led the league with 18.1 yards per reception in 2023. Metcalf's presence will provide an elite target for whoever eventually plays quarterback in Pittsburgh, potentially transforming their offense. While the trade sends shockwaves through the league, it also raises questions about how the Steelers will address their quarterback situation moving forward. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we take a closer look at the controversial trade of star receiver DK Metcalf from the Seahawks to the Steelers. A move that's fun to watch but raises several questions about fit and overall team strategy. Metcalf, who requested a trade and got his wish, is set to join Pittsburgh and sign a 5-year, $150 million contract extension, locking him in at about $30 million per season. While his talent and physical ability make him an exciting addition, there's a looming issue on the quarterback side. The Steelers' current quarterback depth is shaky, with free agents Russell Wilson and Justin Fields in the mix and no clear, proven option on the roster. Without a solid QB to maximize his big play potential, the impact of having 2 elite deep threats, Metcalf and veteran receiver George Pickens, could be redundant. Essentially, adding a high-priced, dynamic receiver like Metcalf might be like buying a Ferrari when you don't have a driver ready to take full advantage of its performance. Moreover, the trade cost, a second-round pick and a hefty contract, puts additional pressure on Pittsburgh's salary cap, potentially limiting their ability to fill other key positions. While Metcalf is undeniably a top talent in his prime, the long-term success of this trade hinges on resolving the quarterback dilemma and ensuring that his skills can be effectively utilized in an offense that needs more stability at the helm. The Steelers' aggressive move might pay off, but only time will tell if the pieces of this puzzle will fit together seamlessly. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we're diving into the heated debate surrounding quarterback Shedeur Sanders as NFL evaluators scramble to pin down his draft value. Despite being praised for his talent and potential, opinions on Sanders' ceiling are wildly inconsistent. 12 evaluators have weighed in, and while they all agree that, strictly from a talent standpoint, Sanders falls just a notch below Miami's Cam Ward, the intangibles have split opinions. Some analysts tout his toughness and leadership as major assets, while others criticize his overconfidence and question whether his personality might hinder his success at the next level. Comments ranged from, "I could see him going top 10, and also see him falling out of the first round," to observations that, "he's not close to the elite quarterbacks like Andrew Luck or Lamar Jackson." One evaluator even labeled him as having the ego of a top-tier dude, while others noted that his volatility makes his true potential hard to gauge. The current sentiment is clear. While some teams might value his familiarity with pro-style offense, others are cautious given the unpredictable nature of the quarterback market these days, with his pro day at Colorado looming in just a couple of weeks. All eyes will be on Sanders to either dispel or confirm the swirling controversy around his draft stock. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we're diving into a major NFL free agency story as star receiver Davante Adams makes a surprising move to the Los Angeles Rams. Adams, entering his 12th NFL season and on his 4th team, was recently released by the New York Jets. Now, according to NFL Network reports, he's set to sign a 2-year, $46 million contract extension with the Rams, $26 million of which is guaranteed. This blockbuster deal comes as the Rams look to bolster their receiving core amid ongoing trade talks for former All-Pro receiver Cooper Kupp. With Kupp's future uncertain, Adams is poised to take on a key role as the veteran leader alongside rising star Puka Nacua. Nacua, a 2-year pro who earned Pro Bowl honors as a rookie, tallied 79 catches for 990 yards and 3 touchdowns in 2024 despite being limited to 11 games due to injury. Adams, a 6-time Pro Bowler and 3-time All-Pro, split last season between the Raiders and the Jets but still managed 85 catches for 1.063 yards and 8 touchdowns in just 14 games. His dynamic playmaking ability and experience make him an attractive addition for a Rams team fresh off an NFC West title and a divisional playoff run. Quarterback Matthew Stafford, who recently restructured his contract to remain with the team, will now have an elite tandem of receivers to target, alongside Pro Bowl running back Kyren Williams, veteran tight end Tyler Higbee, and emerging receiver Tutu Atwell. While the Jets saved cap space by releasing Adams, the Rams are betting that his presence will provide the offensive spark needed to push them deeper into the postseason. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.